First, I think I should rub lip gloss. Yeah, so I don't look frosty. You guys, live videos are so fun. I don't know. Enjoy making live videos. And again, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, please like, there's a like. Please subscribe. Here on this channel, I do reviews. Everything reviews basically. I'm coming like I am going to be doing everything in the whole world concerning reviews. Anyway, as usual, I do have my sheet of paper where I've written all the books that I want to talk about, and then I did write little tiny prompts, if you can see them, tiny prompt, just so I don't mix up the books because I've read a lot of books, so I don't want to tell the story for one for another one. So if you're having a book, that sometimes English evades me. But if you are having trouble with books to read and you love to read, I am here to be your tour guide, baby. Okay, the first one is If I Had Your Face. Sorry, guys. If I Had Your Face, this book was written by Francis Cha. And personally, I don't know, this is not my favorite book out there, but it's a good book if you're looking for something um that revolves around friendship, and also the book is also about societal expectations. You know how women have to mold themselves to be a certain way, how to look. There's surgery in the book. People who have done what's it called? Is it plastic surgery? Yeah, plastic surgery. Yeah. So yeah, that's what this. If I had your Facebook is about. If I was to rate it, this is just my honest rating. Maybe A5. It wasn't really my cup of tea. But you guys can obviously check it out because you may just like it. Maybe your cup of tea. The one and only Ivan, or I no, it's Ivan, written by Catherine Applegate. Well, I did love this book. This book was really short to me, and I finished it in a day. The book was about this gorilla who has been caged all his life, and then he was okay being in a cage, and then suddenly this baby elephant comes into his life, and then he realizes, oh my god, I have to fight for our freedom. We need to be free and all that. So this book was a really nice book, and I did enjoy this book. It was so nice to read a book from the perspective of a gorilla, like caging animals, like it gives you some sort of empathy for them. Um, the next book on my list is The Mechanics of Ye No Gua. You guys, I love African literature so much. I'm an African, obviously, and so it's easier for me to relate to certain things. And this was a Nigerian book. Oh my god, the book was so funny. Like there was this guy there that used to sing rubbish. I feel like I should bring my microphone here. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Oh my god, let me bring it here. So there was this guy in the book who just sings total rubbish. Like I don't know. And then he never gave up in his singing. And he did blow, like he blew on social media and people in the bookshop blew on social media and people liked him and then he was earning cool money. But this book was about corruption basically. Just imagine finding this is just me paraphrasing the book, but just imagine finding $100 million somewhere. Like, yo, what are you going to do? It was a very nice book. There was one of the themes of the relationship of one of the themes of the book was relationship or love rather. There was this church girl who was just I don't want to go too much. I don't want to like spoil. I don't want to give guys spoilers. So the next book on my list. Oh, I didn't read this one. Oh. Did I even read I am Ruby? Okay, at the end of this video, I will tell you guys my favorites out of the list and the ones I think you must read. But then again, you can check any of them out just so um you guys just so you make your own decision because this is a personal opinion of mine or these are my own personal opinions. So the next book is Her One Mistake by Heidi Pex. Oh my gosh, this book was insane. Insane in a good way, obviously. I totally love this book so much. You guys, you have to read this one. This one, I'm telling you, read it. I don't know that's if you like psychological thrillers, because yeah, I like this genre of books. Mwah. Chef's kiss, baby. So this book basically, there was this woman who has been hip to hip with her baby like since her child has been born. Never had anybody babysit the baby. Then finally she made this friend, and after that, her friend so much convincing. Don't worry, I can take care of your baby. Just go have a life. Go enjoy your life. Da 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 da. And then that one time, she allowed her friend babysit her baby. The baby got missing, babies. Like it was insane. Just imagine. What will you do if you're in that situation? Baby, see the baby just oh my gosh. Insane. I love this book so much. Like I did not expect anything that I read in the book. Um there was also a bit of gaslighting in the book from the friend's husband. That's the friend that gave that friend to babysit the her own child here. Really nice book. You should check it out. Um The Kind Worth Killing. You guys, this book. Just hmm, just imagine being like entering a plane and then you just have strike a conversation with the person on the plane next to you, sitting next to you, and the person just lets you know they are happy or willing to help you kill your partner because your partner is cheating on you. Insane. You guys. I don't have to say much about this. You gotta read it. You do have to read it. Freshwater Akeze Emezi. I don't know if you guys are familiar. This was a Nigerian setting book. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Obanje. Obanje. So basically, it's like a spirit child who doesn't stay and dies. This is me trying my best to explain it to the best of my understanding. But this book just delved deep into everything, like how the Obanje, what the Obanjes in the child's body as the child grows, how they fight themselves, their leader in the body, like the Obanje, like in the spirit world. Oh my gosh. It was a nice book. I did like it. Very nice. A solid 10, baby. I've not even been reviewing the rest. You guys, I'm sorry. This is a live video, so you have to manage with me. This house is not for sale by EC Osondu. So this book, fam, it was just a relaxing read, when um a cold day and then you're just warm underneath the blankets. It was just a nice book. I did enjoy reading the book. But the book was basically about a grandpa who was in charge of this house, and this house in the house, just imagine a big house with a grandpa being like the owner basically and the one who runs the house. And the stories that would just be in that whole house, that kind of house. Okay. So the grandpa, there were different people, so different stories. The one who stole, the one who didn't steal, King Cock and got different things. It was a nice book too. Maybe I think I'll give it a 7. Yeah. Um, A Thousand Splendid Sons. Guys, I love this book so much when I read it. It even made me share it here because this book was just about abusive husbands, like getting married. Imagine getting married at 13. I know this is some people's reality, and that's so sad. But just imagine getting married at 13 when you're still a child. You do not know what does a child know about marriage. So that was their reality there. The struggles of trying to break free from that. That was this what this book was about. I did cry because that's one another reasons I love books because it takes you out of your own reality and then you get to experience other people's reality. I know like life is more than your little bubble or your little box. Yeah. Um Aristo and Dante discover the secrets of the universe by Benjamin. I'm sorry, Benjamin Alire Sanez, if I didn't pronounce the name well. This one was basically about sexuality. Yeah, this guy finding out that he's in love with his friend or something. Yeah, it was a nice book. I did weirdly, I don't know why I can't remember all the details of this book, but I enjoyed this book. I remember I don't read for I don't read, obviously this is not me reading for exams. I have to remember every single detail. I read for entertainment. I read to broaden my horizon. So I thoroughly enjoyed this book. The next one is It's Okay to Feel Things Deeply by Carissa Porter. Oh my god, guys. If you're somebody who likes illustrations, you still like books that have drawings and whatnot, this book is for you. I totally enjoyed this book. This book helps you delve into your feelings. It lets you know that it's okay not to feel okay. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be cranky and da 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 da. So yeah, I give this book a 10/10. I mean, I finished it in one day, but it was a very tiny book, a lot of pictures. I totally enjoyed the book. Mm, a Good Name, Yedije Kilanko. Honestly, guys, I remember this book being about legacy and being abroad and trying to navigate your life as a Nigerian. I honestly can't remember all the details, but I remember that I did love this book. So again, I give this book a 9. I love the book totally. Um, the middle, the middle daughter, Chika Unigray. This book was basically this woman who, not this woman, she was a middle daughter. I know how there are a lot of expectations on children, and then like expectations on the child to be this, and then she had her own personal desires, what she wanted to do with her life. But no, you know how some families are like, you must follow the rules, or you must follow the rules we set out for you. So this was just her navigating her life in a patriarchal society and learning about her own self. It was a good book too. Probably give it a 7. Um, The Three of Us by Ore Agbanje Williams. But this one was about friendship, three friends. You just follow the lives of three friends and then feelings involved. You know how you can be long term friends and then feelings will enter and then you don't know what to do. This is how I remember the book. And I did like the book. I don't know what I'll rate it, but it was a good book. So I don't want to rate anything now. A Woman Is No Man, Etta from. This book was almost the same as a hey, what's the name of that book? The other book I told you about, navigating life. But this book, oh my god, it was so sad. It was about three Palestinian women, like three generations of Palestinian women. I know, obviously, there's always a rebel. There are always rebels in this life. There are people who always go against the grain and be like, no, why do we have to do this? So that's what that book was about. Basically, the granddaughter decided that, oh my god, I don't want to live my life like this. There's more to life than marriage. There's more to life than this, and I want to experience that life. And that was what the book was about. Basically, it told the stories of those three women and how they navigated their lives and everything. Guys, this was a solid time for me. I enjoyed this book. Again, I like books that make me remember there's more to life than my tiny bubble and just being like, yeah. The next book is The Ninja Wife by Vanessa Walters. I don't know if this is the right word, but the story was about this immigrant woman. I don't know if she's an immigrant. I'm so sorry if I say the wrong thing. But she traveled from abroad to Nigeria to get married to this man, and then Bege started. It's like what I expected. This is what I'm now actually getting. So and then she got missing at some point. So they just took us through the journey. And then when she got into Nigeria, it wasn't easy for her. So she had to have these friends. That's the Ninja wives. Those were the wives, like all of them had to form like a collective. Yes, that's the word. A collective and then start helping each other out. Like, oh, how do we navigate being married to Nigerian men? And that was the book. I did like this book too because I obviously always love Nigerian setting books or African literature because it's easier for me to understand and like all our slangs and everything. If there are any books, it's not hard for me to decipher or anything. The next book on my list is Under the Udala Trees by Chinelo Oparata. This one was about this girl who found out that she was lesbian, and then she was living in a homophobic and patriarchal society. So how does she deal with that whole thing? And then her family had to leave their home because of like the Biafran war. It was obviously a Nigerian book, so I was intrigued to read that because the Nigerian society obviously is not friendly towards lesbianism and what's the other thing? Yet lesbianism. So I just wanted to see, okay, how does this turn out? How does this pan out for this girl? The next one is an unusual grief. I didn't rate it though. Hey, sorry. I'll tell you guys my favorite, like I said. Um from the list. The next one is an unusual grief. Oh my god, this one was by Yewande Omolosho, a 1010 book, in my opinion. It was basically exploring the human experience of grief. Like this mother just lost her child and then she's finding out secrets. Like she's literally trying to investigate how her child died, and in the process she's finding out secrets that she shouldn't have known or wouldn't have known if her child had died. Lovely book. I mean, like, how do people write like that? All these really nice books. I want to learn to write like that. You guys should teach me. Then the next one is The Son of the House. Chile, as a Nigerian, I can't pronounce this. Chilochi Onye Mulukwe. It was basically just about the challenges women face in the society, when there's a son of the house and then you're just daughter, how you are just at the side, but it told the story from the perspective of the woman. So that's a good read too, if that's something you're interested in. Then the final one is The School for Good Mothers by Jessamine Chan. You guys, I love this book so much. It was so nice. She um she had a child, and then somehow she left her child at home, and then what they call them abroad is social workers, social services, like I don't know. Sha so that she left her baby. So she has to go to this school and be tested and tried. Let her parenting skills be proven. Like, are you a good parent, ma? Can you take care of this baby? So she went to this school, and the school's name was the School for Good Mothers. In the book, they showed like how she had to take care of like a doll to show like she's a good mom. It was a very great book, and I will give this one a solid 10/10. Okay, guys, we have not come to the end of the video. Now I want to tell you my favorites and the ones I think you should totally read. I think you should read The One and Only Ivan because this will definitely broaden your perspective. Because again, life is more than your tiny bubble. Then the next one, I think, if you want something funny, is The Mechanics of Yenugua. Totally funny. Another one you should read is Her One Mistake. I totally enjoyed this book and I think you enjoy it too. The other one is The Kind Worth Killing. Also, I think you should read Freshwater. This was a very nice book. A Thousand Splendid Sons was a great book too. You totally enjoy It's Okay to Feel Things Deeply if who hasn't gone through some sort of trauma. So I think that's a good book to read. Another book I think you should read is Born on a Tuesday. Then I also think you should read The Ninja Wife. You should also read An Unusual Grief and The School for Good Mothers. Totally amazing books that I think you should check out. Guys, I think I've come to the end of this video. But before I go, please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, it's very good to cultivate a reading habit, even if it's just for 2 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, and then you build it from there. Because once you stop learning, you basically become obsolete, I think. But yeah, guys, that is the video. I just wanted to do something light and fun. I'm a reader. I love to read books so much. So I was like, let me share. I still have lots of books I can share with you guys, but I'm definitely going to do a part two, maybe a part three, and even a part four because I've read so many books in my lifetime. And I can't wait to share with you guys. And yeah, I'm basically ready to do the reading and let you guys know what the books are about, and then you see if that's your cup of tea, cup of coffee, or your ice cream, baby. Okay, guys, thank you so much to my one person who is watching me. I'm so grateful, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.